Today, we're creating an epic poster in Photoshop that will blow your mind. Whether you're a beginner or a pro, this tutorial is packed with tips and tricks. So, grab your coffee and let's get creative. Start by creating a new document in Photoshop. Set the dimensions to 1080 by 1080 pixels, a perfect square for designs. Now go to View, New Guide Layout, and set margins to 0.5 centimeters from the top, bottom, left, and right. These guides are going to keep everything neat and balanced, kind of like how a good pizza needs equal cheese distribution. Head back to View and choose Lock Guide so those guides don't dance around like they're at a party. Let's add some color to this canvas. Go to the Adjustment Layer option and select Gradient. Follow these settings. Once done, click on this icon to create a new layer. Double-click the foreground color and pick something vibrant. Then, select the Brush tool and change the brush to Sunburst 2. You'll find the download link in the description below. Reduce the brush size to 1080 and tap at the center. Watch as your screen transforms into a burst of energy. To make it blend seamlessly, change the blending mode to Linear Dodge Add and reduce the opacity to 15%. Select all the layers you just made and press Ctrl+G to group them. It's time to add the main image to your poster. Drag and drop the image onto the canvas, adjusting its size and position to fit your layout. Now click on your previously grouped layer and create a new layer. This new layer will be used for adding realistic shadows, giving your design that extra pop. Select the Brush tool again, set the foreground color to black, and switch to a soft round brush. Make sure the opacity and flow are at 100%, then gently tap under your image to add a shadow. To refine it, press Ctrl+T, hold Shift, and reduce the shadow's size to your liking. For a softer effect, drop the shadow opacity to 50%. Shadows add depth and make your design feel professional and polished. Go to Adjustment Layer and choose Hue and Saturation. And click on this icon to create Clipping Mask. Set Saturation to 5. Go to Adjustment Layer again and choose Levels. And click on this icon to create Clipping Mask. Set Left Slider to 8. Go to Adjustment Layer again and choose Vibrance. And click on this icon to create Clipping Mask. Set Value to 70. Pick the Ellipse tool and draw a perfect circle by holding down the Shift key. Next, switch to the Custom Shape tool and add a phone icon. Download it from the link in the description. Now it's time to add text. Use the Type tool to type a phone number. Adjust the font size using Ctrl+T, and links to the fonts are in the description below. Little details like this make your design not just good, but great. To begin, select the text layer and press Ctrl+J to create a duplicate of it. Once the duplicate is created, edit the text by double-clicking on it. Change its color to yellow by selecting the color picker and applying the yellow shade. Change font also. Afterward, press Ctrl+T to enter the transform mode and adjust the size of the text layer to your desired dimensions. Ensure the text is properly aligned and positioned for clarity. Next, select both text layers. Hold down the Shift key to select them simultaneously and adjust their position on the canvas to align them perfectly. Now, pick the Rectangle tool from the toolbar and set its color to match the color of the circle element on your canvas. Draw a rectangle of the required dimensions, ensuring it fits seamlessly within the design. To give the rectangle a smooth look, modify its corners to make them curvy. You can achieve this by dragging the corner radius handles or adjusting the corner properties in the toolbar. Once done, press Ctrl+T to resize the rectangle and position it appropriately within the design. Create a duplicate of the text layer by pressing Ctrl+J. Edit the duplicated text by changing its color to black, ensuring it contrasts well with the background. Select both the rectangle and the black text layer and align them perfectly for a clean and professional look. After completing this step, pick the Type tool and create a text box within your design. You can download the recommended font from the link provided in the description. Once the text is typed, apply these specific settings. Press Ctrl plus A to select the text box, and then align the text vertically at the center using the alignment tools. To organize your layers, click on the top layer, hold Shift, and click on the last layer. Press Ctrl plus G to group them into a folder for easy management. Now pick the Type tool again and add another text element to your design. Change its font, which can also be downloaded from the link in the description. Press Ctrl plus T to resize and position the text appropriately. Pick Type tool again, and add text. Change font. You can download this font from link in description. Change color of this text. Press Ctrl T and adjust its size. Pick Type tool again, and add text. Change font. You can download this font from link in description. Press Ctrl T and adjust its size. Finally, to keep your layers organized, select the topmost layer, hold Shift, and click on the bottommost layer. Press Ctrl plus G to group all the text and design elements together. For the finishing touches, create a new layer and grab the Brush tool. Change the foreground color and use a brush to add glowing effects at the top and bottom of the canvas. You'll find the brush download link in the description below. Adjust the opacity to 40%, duplicate the layer, Ctrl plus J, and flip it vertically. Move the duplicate to the opposite side for balance. Finally, group these layers for a cohesive look. Select the Custom Shape tool from the toolbar. Once selected, choose a shape from the shape options in the top menu and draw it onto your canvas. Make sure to position the shape where you want it in your composition. Next, switch to the Type tool from the toolbar. Click anywhere on your canvas and type the text you wish to include in your design. You can adjust the font, size, and color from the options bar at the top. Position the text appropriately, ensuring it complements the initial shape and fits the shape. After adding your text, return to the Custom Shape tool. This time, hold down the Shift key as you draw the shape. Holding Shift ensures that the proportions of the shape are maintained, resulting in a symmetrical and precise element. Now add another shape using the Custom Shape tool. After drawing the shape, resize it as needed to fit into your design. Hold both the Shift and Alt keys while resizing to maintain its proportions and ensure it scales from the center point. Place this resized shape strategically to add depth or emphasize a specific area of the design. Next, select the Ellipse tool from the toolbar. While holding the Shift key, draw a perfect circle. The Shift key ensures the ellipse remains perfectly circular. Position the circle within your design to create additional contrast or focal points. Finally, to organize your layers, click on the topmost layer in the Layers panel. Then, hold down the Shift key and click on the bottommost layer. This action selects all the layers in between. With all layers selected, press Ctrl+G to group them together. And that's how you create a stunning poster in Photoshop. Now it's your turn to unleash your creativity. Don't forget to download all the brushes, shapes, and fonts from the links in the description. Smash that like button if you learned something new, and subscribe for more jaw-dropping Photoshop tutorials. Hit the bell so you never miss a video, and as always, keep creating and stay awesome. Catch you in the next one.